Well, what do you know, you guys? I was just, running through my house, getting ready for the episode to begin. And I found, some trading llamas out in my river. However, I don't see a wandering trader, so I'm a little worried. I hope that he's okay. Excuse me, llamas. Do you happen to have a trader near by any chance? No? I'd really like to take these guys in. However, I don't know how, because I don't have a lead on me. So can I just like nudge them? Maybe like into the house? Come on, in you go. I need to make sure that you have somewhere safe to stay until your owner comes back and gets you. It'll only be temporary, don't worry. You know what, I'm just gonna break my window, because getting these llamas is definitely worth it. Come on, in here, in the house, let's go. Chop chop. Nope, in, get, this guy is so stubborn. Stay, I need to get your friend. Get into the house, you stubborn llama. There you go. Nice. We're not coming out. Go in. Come on, move your douche. And, yep, all the way in. There we go. I'll fix that window in a little bit. Hello, everybody. iShard 2003, aka Camden here today, bringing you all a new episode of the Everything Challenge. As you guys saw in that starting clip just a second ago, I have gotten myself 2 trading llamas. What are you talking about? I mean, come on. That's obviously 2 llamas. The second one didn't die or anything. Okay, maybe it did. But that's not what's important right now. What's important is that I have this guy left. Excuse me, sir, what's your name? Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to make you mad. And, can you please get out from there? As you can see, this is a new contraption that we have. It's a bookcase with our little secret passage down to our secret, or not so secret, base hidden behind it. I will explain that in just a moment, but I wanted to show y'all first that we have all of our animals back. We have the 2 skeleton horses, we have Tony Bark. Vine wasn't missing last episode, but she is here, still grounded from luring me into a trap last episode. And then also we have all of our animals down in our secret base, all tucked away in their farms, like they should be. In other news, we have updated the server once again to a newer snapshot. Now we're on 19W12B, which is one of the latest snapshots. I think it's only been a couple weeks since this one's been out. So yeah, we have a bunch of new stuff, I believe. I'm not exactly sure what all is new, except I do know that the player hitbox has been changed, so that now when you crouch, I need to find a block so I can show you the comparison. Now when you crouch a lot lower than you would normally in previous updates. I don't know how much I like this. Now, the reason that they did this change is so that way you can now crouch and like crawl underneath slabs, which is a really cool feature. I just don't like how like the camera drops so low. It's really unnatural, but maybe I'm just trying to get used to it since I've been playing Minecraft all these years with the normal camera height. So I don't know, I might play with it some more and see what I like about it. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below as well. But yeah, back to our little device here. I have installed a water elevator, really nifty one at that too. I'm pretty proud of it because I'm no like redstone genius, but I think this turned out pretty well. You see, if we press this pressure plate here, it will activate a piston, putting a magma block at the bottom of the elevator, meaning that it will suck us down to the bottom. But then if we press a pressure plate down here, it will switch a piston again to put a soul sands block at the bottom instead of the magma block, meaning it will push us back up where we came from. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm no redstone genius, and this llama keeps trying to go in. I'm pretty sure that's how the last one died. But yeah, I'm really, really proud of it, and I think that, yeah, it works really well. Y'all just saw the horse, didn't you? Yeah, this guy. I don't know where he came from. He's not names or anything. I just came down here before the episode started, and he was down here. I don't know who owns you, sir. I mean, I might as well keep you if I can't figure out anyone else on the server that owns you, but I don't know how you would have spawned down here if you did spawn down here, because there's no grass blocks to spawn on, so it's really, really peculiar. You can just hang out down here. And then, like I said as well, we have our chickens, our cows, and our sheep all tucked away down here, as they should be. So everything is right in the world. With that update out of the way, we are going to head to spawn so I can show you all what we're doing today, because we are actually going to be building for the first time since like the first episode. What's this? Do I have new neighbors? Excuse me, sir. Are you the culprit of this? Did you make this path? Are you stuck up there? Well, this isn't the second llama that I rescued, but I might as well rescue you too. What is it with these trading villagers leaving their llamas everywhere? So irresponsible of them. Okay, sir, I'm just going to knock a couple leaves out from underneath you. Please don't take damage. Okay, you're fine. If you want, there is another llama over in the house over there if you can make your way across the lily pads. But if you don't want to go, you don't have to. I need to check out where this path leads to, because this is new. I didn't make this. It's leading to a bridge. Whoa, okay, well first of all, this path sure leads a long ways away. Whoa, who's taking this place over? They found bamboo, which is awesome, meaning they might have pandas. They've got a farm, living in this village. This is really, really nice. Is there like a sign that I can figure out whose place this is? Oh wait, here's a house over here. Let's check this out. This is the home of no name. Well, okay. I believe this might be Retardy, because I don't think she's built a house yet, so it would make sense that this is hers. This is really nice. She's a great builder. She's got lots of... She's got a parrot. Hello. Okay, so she's found a jungle, obviously. Okay, she's got a little storage room down here. Nice. What's upstairs? Oh, she hasn't finished it. Well, I mean, what she has so far looks amazing. I love it. Retardy, if you're watching this, good job. This house is incredible. I love what you've done with the place, and it looks like she's gotten herself some bells as well, so I won't really be able to sell the ones that I found last episode to her, especially. Look, she has 4 bells. I only found 3 bells last episode, and I think she only lives in this one village. That's amazing. And she has acacia trees. What has this girl been doing? Oh my gosh. Well, okay then. I do have one question though. Where are the villagers? It's a bit concerning that they're not here. Okay, well, I guess as you guys can see, our efforts a couple episodes ago to take down the pillager outpost and like rid this land of pillagers once and for all, yeah, it wasn't very successful. They're still really, really annoying, and they're all over the place. Are they done following me? Ah, man, but they're exactly where I wanted to build for today. Ugh. Well, okay, looks like I've taken care of them all. That was a pain, but, oh, would you looky here. I found the trader that left his llamas at my place. Excuse me, sir. I happened to notice that you had some llamas. Yes, your llamas. And I actually found a couple looking just like them. Yeah, these ones right here. No, sir, I need to talk to you. I don't have any emeralds. No, I don't have any emeralds. But I'd just like to let you know that you left a couple of llamas at my house. Right over the mountains. That way. Do you remember going up that way? Yeah, okay, you do? So, yeah, you left a couple of them at my place. I'm keeping them inside my house for now, just to keep them out of the rain. Don't worry, they're in good conditions. But if you'd like to go, like, check them out and, like, grab them again, or not, you really don't have to. Okay. Bye. Alright, on to the actual objective of today. I keep stalling and doing all types of different things. We are going to be building the server's first ever store. I am building Top Trades, which is going to be kind of like a pawn shop. You can come here and I can sell you stuff, like some simple supplies or some treasure that I found on my adventures. And also people could come and sell me stuff for diamonds and stuff like that. And we're gonna try to get a little bit of an economy started on the server, because I've found by watching other SMPs and series like that trading and like selling stuff and creating shops on servers is really good for getting tasks done quicker and easier. So I figured, you know, everyone wants to try to beat each other to the end goal of this series, which is to collect every item in the game. So why not help them achieve that by selling them a few things, and all it will cost for them are a few measly diamonds, that's all. So if we go and take a little bit of a look inside this chest, as you can see, I have some materials ready to build with. The same palette that I've built my house out of, except we're going to be using a little bit of polished andesite as accents, some glowstone as lights, of course, and then we've got some decoration items down here. I want to go with the same modern style. As you guys can see right now, I have a little bit of a template on the floor that I have designed to show me where to build everything, because I've previously built this inside a creative world, so I know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to go for the same modern design. I feel like trying to continue working on a building style that I'm not the most comfortable with might be really good for me. You know, just give me a little bit more experience doing one thing. So yeah, that's the plan for how it's going to look. And then up here we have some banners that I created saying Top Trades to announce to everyone what my shop is all about. And then we have some books for people who want to try to sign some requests to sell me anything. So yep, I'm going to go ahead and get building while you guys watch a time lapse of me constructing this place. So let's get into it. In today's time lapse, I wanted to talk to you guys about the April Fool's video that I uploaded recently to the channel. If you guys didn't see it, don't worry, it was basically a Rickroll that I disguised as the Season 3 premiere of Warriors Cats Blog Clan Roleplay. A generic prank, I know, it was pretty basic, but who cares? Point is, after uploading the video, I started receiving a lot of direct messages on like Instagram and Twitter, and also a lot of comments on that video of people genuinely upset that it wasn't the Season 3 premiere, which I hadn't really anticipated. You see, when it comes to Warriors Cats Blog Clan Roleplay, I'm kind of in between a rock and a hard place, because there's a reason I haven't been uploading the series, and it's because I didn't like how the story was progressing. Early in Season 1, I left a lot of plot holes open, and it's kind of hindered how far I can take the story in later seasons. Like, for example, all of the characters in the series are based on real-life people. They are users that go online and check out Kate Carey's blog to talk about the entire Warriors fandom. I thought it would be cool to put their OCs into this series, which I did. However, because of that, I can't put them into ships. I can't ship them with other cats because it feels wrong, especially when all of these people in real life are like 14 years and younger. I don't feel right putting them in relationships with other characters. Another super silly problem that I have with the series is I have absolutely no clue how to explain we were all turned into cats. If you guys don't watch this series, basically the entire storyline, the whole plot point of the whole series is that a bunch of humans, a bunch of Warriors fans have been turned into cats and don't know why, so they formed their own clan in the meantime. So I've gone 2 seasons without diving into this mystery at all, and I'm sitting here not knowing what to do. I don't know how to explain it. I really didn't think it out when I first came out with the series, and I know it's totally ridiculous, but it's a problem nonetheless. So at this point, I can go one of 2 ways. I can either finish Warriors Cat's Blog Clan Roleplay with Season 3, however, the story for the final season is going to be really sloppy and just thrown together because I truly don't know how to end it. Or, option 2 is I could just ditch the series and create an entirely new Warriors-based roleplay with my own original characters. That way I have more control over the ships and how the plots play out and everything like that. So you guys let me know what you think. I'll try to leave a poll in the iCard in the top right hand corner of this video. However, I usually forget whenever I promise to do stuff like that. So in case I do, go ahead and go down into the comments below. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions, because I genuinely want to know what you guys think, because you all loved Blog Clan Roleplay, and I do too, but I just don't want to end it badly, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you let me know all your thoughts. But I've been here talking for way too long, so let's go ahead and get back into the episode. If you guys had to guess how long it's been since I recorded that last clip, what would you say? You know, 1 day, 2 days? Well, don't bother trying to answer in the comments or anything, because I'm gonna tell you, it's been about a week since I last recorded this episode, that time lapse you just saw. And why would that be, Captain? Well, as soon as I finished recording that time lapse, I went home to take some of the materials that I built with back and put them back in their chests. And then I come back in the middle of a thunderstorm, and a lightning bolt, like, strikes the building and burns it down. And I was devastated. I was like, oh, no, not my precious build. But I was like, you know what? It's okay. These things happen. And it was only one stray lightning bolt. Like, what are the chances that it would have hit my wooden build of anything? So I was like, it's all good. I'll just rebuild it and pretend like nothing happens. And then, no, that didn't happen once. It happens again, because I went to bed that night after rebuilding it. I come back the next day, and it's burnt down again. And I'm like, what in the world? What are the chances that it would happen twice? So, yeah, long story short, it wasn't very fun building this thing, but it's finally finished. Oh, and I probably should mention that I'm riding the horse that I found in my basement earlier this episode. Yeah, like, I felt bad for him. He seems like he was getting kind of claustrophobic down there, and so I was like, you know what, I'll free him, I'll bring him up and ride him around, because I still haven't been able to figure out who owns him. So I was just like, you know what, maybe I'll adopt him. You guys let me know what we should name this horse down in the comments. But yeah, the build, though it was a pain to make, I'm really happy with it. I think the modern style is still working out for me right now. Like I said, I'm going to try to carry this style on through all my builds this season. But I do want to try to use a different palette of blocks, because I've used spruce and birch in both this and my house. The only difference is that andesite is in this one, but not all that much. It's just really what's that word? I can't say it. Accenting this part of the build. So yeah, that's gonna have to be a goal for the future. Come back here, horsey. I'm not done with you yet. Yeah, so first thing that we have here when you stroll on up on your steed. Okay, bye, I guess. Yeah, first thing you see is this window, which displays some of the products that you might find in our business. First thing is a pumpkin head on a armor stands wearing some orange armor. Very nice. And then this armor stand has a little bit of a story to it. So, do you remember that wither skull that I found a couple episodes ago? You know, the one that I got from, like, the first wither skeleton I killed? Yeah, I I thought it would be a good idea to put it on this armor stand so I could kind of like brag to everyone that I had a wither skull. And then when the building burnt down the first time, the armor stand broke and it fell into the fire. So it's gone now. I guess that's kind of what I get for being prideful, but yeah. R.I.P. Wither Skull. Now I'm gonna have to find you again. That's not gonna be very fun. But yeah, never mind that. We have also a name tag that I put in an item frame and a golden apple. I had the idea to put a golden apple, but like enchant it with something silly like knockback, just so it had the glowing effect, so I can make it look like I'm selling notch apples and that I found it. But no, I can't do that. I tried it in a creative world and it worked, so I was like, oh, perfect, I can do it in this world. But no, it's just a creative thing, and you can't actually do that in survival, so that's kind of disappointing. But never mind that, let's go inside the actual building and see what I have in store. So right off the bat, when you walk in, you will see that I have decorated the walls with some very fancy armor stands, and then we have a fish tank that also can be used as a window, so you can see through it right here, and then on the other side you can see into the building through it. I put some grass in there, some seagrass. I wanted some fish, but I thought I'd hold off until I find a coral reef so I could get some tropical fish and make it look a bit more colorful. But I think for right now it looks really, really good. And then what we have over here is an auction station. So every so often I will put a special item in this item frame that people can place their offers or bets. What are they called in an auction? An offer? A bet? I just put bets on, oh no, I put offer on the sign. But yeah, basically what they can do is open this chest, take a book, write how many diamonds they're willing to offer for it. And then, yeah, whoever has the largest offer will get the item, which is cool. And you're probably wondering where I got this lead. Basically, you know that trader that we found right before we built this? Yeah, he despawned, left his llamas behind. But when he despawns, he actually dropped the leads that he was using. So I think we have a new way of farming leads now, everyone. Unless silly Mojang have patched that in the later snapshot, which I don't think they have. But it wouldn't put it past me if they had. Who cares though? That's not important. The only important thing is that I had found a couple, and so I thought, hey, why not sell them? Because I feel like everyone is always kind of on the lookout for leads, because it makes things so much easier, especially when building farms and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's put this up as our first auction. Not anything like super duper special, but yeah, I mean, it'll be a good way to help people learn the concept of this station. But we have some other stuff for sale here. Over here, we have a chest containing stacks of carrots. Each are for 1 diamond. Right here in this chest is a variety of treasure that I found around the world. I have some illager banners in case people want to obtain the banner without having to kill an illager themselves and get the bad omen effect, which could endanger villagers if they live in a village like Retardy. Then I have some enchantment books that I found in the Stronghold last episode with just a variety of enchantments on them. I didn't really feel like I would use them all, so I was like, might as well sell them. Then we have some golden horse armor that I found from the Nether Fortress, and a couple bells that I found at the village. And so, yep, each item in here is for 10 diamonds, since these are kind of the items that you can't craft. I mean, you can craft the banners and enchant the books, but yeah, I worked long and hard trying to find all of these things. Had to fight some meanie beanies in a few places to obtain some of them. So yeah, I thought that 10 diamonds was a reasonable price. Over here, we have some brewing stuff. So you can get some like soul sands or some nether wart if you ever want to make your own brewing station farm setup thing. Maybe in the future, if I can get some more blaze rods, I can start actually selling brewing stands. But yeah, I think that's a good thing for now. They're just 2 diamonds per stack, nothing too much, just enough to get people started with brewing. And then right here, I have a whole chest of a bunch of armor and tools and weapons and stuff, which I thought would be good in case anyone dies. And since we're at spawn, they can just kind of walk over from spawn and pick up a few supplies that'll get them right back onto their feet. So yeah, these are for 2 diamonds per item as well. thought was reasonable since it's all iron. And yeah. These chests higher up on the wall aren't, they don't contain anything as of right now because I ran out of ideas of stuff to sell. If you guys have any more ideas of stuff that I can sell, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I thought I'd leave them be for now until I can think of stuff to put in there. The final thing I wanted to show you guys here is behind the counter. It's a sign that says, "Want to sell me anything? Fill out a book in the chest above with an item you want to sell. Give a desired price and I will review it in time before buying it. I will give my own offer. If you accept, we may exchange items." So this is kind of like a little pawn shop setup thing where you can essentially grab a book from the chest, fill it out with an item that you want to sell me, and how many diamonds you think it's worth. I'll review the book and kind of mail you another book saying whatever price I think that item should deserve, and then we'll work out an agreement and eventually trade the items that we're willing to exchange. So yeah, if you're wondering why I was kind of saying you and all that, that's because, in case anyone else on the server is watching this video, that's how you do this. I didn't think my signs were that good of directions, so I thought I would clear it up here. So yeah, this build, as basic as it is, I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of having to rebuild this a billion times over. Trying to get all the leather for that armor too was really, really annoying. Now, where's my horse? Is that him? Yep, that's him. He's traveled all the way up here. Okay, come here, silly Billy. With that build finally complete and over with, we only have one more thing to do this episode, and that's to advertise. I mean, we have a new shop that's open, but nobody knows yet. So what I plan to do is, if you take a look at my inventory, I have some flyers that advertise our shop, say that we're now open. I'm going to go to everybody's house, that is, everybody that has a house on the server, and yeah, I'm going to put up a flyer on their door, let them know that we're now open, and hopefully they'll come and give us some diamonds. So yep, Horsey, you ready to go? Dang it!